Hey guys, hey. Just gonna give it a few seconds and let some people come in the room. Notification has been sucking lately, so. Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Hey Nep, how are you? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. All right, so guys, you see the title. So we're just gonna gossip about some stuff for a little bit, not too long. Y'all know how we do. So, first of all, I want to make sure everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I did. Let me tell y'all my menu real quick. So, we do fried turkey in our house. I have never baked a turkey in my life except for work purposes. But, yep. So we did fried turkey. We did candy yams. We had what is that shit called? Oh, potato salad, um, stuffing, collard greens with ham hocks, and we did yeast rolls. And I always feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, the cranberry sauce. I think it could have been one more thing too I was forgetting. But yep, so we just did a traditional Thanksgiving. I didn't try to do too much this year. I didn't want a bunch of food left over. Hey Montoria, hey Helen, hey BMW 330i. So yep, that's what we did for Thanksgiving this year. It was no muss, no fuss. Nep said I watched everyone act the ass on here for Thanksgiving Day instead of spending time with their family. LOL. I was living. You know what, Nep? I didn't see too much going on Thanksgiving on here. I didn't see too much going on. I did see a bunch of people posting posting their Thanksgiving food. That is my favorite part of Thanksgiving on YouTube is seeing all these fucking struggle meals these niggas love to post. I was gonna post my dinner, but by the time I got done cooking, we were so fucking hungry. The turkey was cut, the yams was dug into. Goddamn it! By the time I thought about taking the picture, it was too late. The food had already been, had started to be eaten, and I didn't want to take pictures of food that had been eaten in. So, Nep said that wasn't food. Yes, background. It has been a while. Hey, Miss D, how are you? Nep said that was Alpo. So let's talk about the food. Some people posted food who I expected to post. Other people didn't post any food, and I expected them to post food. Like, did Rita post any food? Or was she over there dressing up like niggas doing god awful skits all Thanksgiving? I wonder if she even cooked for her family this year. Well, she should have. The bitch was saying they have $900 reserved in food stamps. She should have been cooking for the whole goddamn neighborhood, giving away turkeys and shit. But I digress. I fucking digress. So I was looking forward to see what Rita had cooked, but I don't think she showed anything. We saw what Five Babe cooked. Who else showed pictures of what they cooked? I saw somebody else's shit. Um, in order for Rita to post food, that would require to care her to care about her family and then want to provide a loving and normal environment. Oh, Food Junkie. Yeah, Food Junkie posted some stuff I saw. Nobody really blew me out of the water this year, to tell the truth. Nobody really blew me out of the water this year. I was really not very impressed by the food this year. Oh, background said Food Junkie made a dump cake. I didn't watch the video yet. I haven't watched it either. Background noise. I did see him posted something that looked like macaroni and cheese, but it looked like a different, funny kind of macaroni and cheese. So it could have been that dump cake, but I was only over there for a second. So I don't know. It was something in a glass pan, and it had my eyebrow a little raised and cock crazy looking. So. Yeah, I'm with you, background. I didn't see anything that made me want an invitation over anybody's house this year. So, and on Instagram specifically, Instagram be having motherfuckers on there baking. Is Robbie in here? Hey, Robbie. Instagram be having motherfuckers on there baking and cooking and doing shit, and it be like some of the worst trash shit you ever seen in your life. So, I'm at the point in my life to where I am totally content doing Thanksgiving here in my house, and I am not going over anybody's house because I can't trust you niggas. I saw a bitch over on Instagram mixing up her fucking potato salad in the sink, in the raw, naked sink. And the sink was nasty. And that bitch talking about, don't at me. Y'all wash off y'all chicken in the sink, don't at me. The bitch was literally mixing like 4 pounds of fucking potato salad in the sink. It was the most nastiest, disgusting shit I ever seen. Then there was this other bitch over on Instagram making fucking macaroni and cheese, and this bitch have nerve to put raisins in this shit. And every time I see shit like that, it just reiterates like, yup, that's why I don't eat over niggas' houses. That's why I don't do cookouts no more. Like, Instagram has really just made me not want to eat people's food. Like, I'm not even going to a cookout and eating nothing. If you ain't got canned soda in the cooler, then I can't partake at none of the liquidations or libations of your cookout, bitch. I really can't. Yes, Miss D, the bitch put whole raisins in her macaroni and cheese, and I said, "Oh God, God." And then she poured breadcrumbs on it, but pour a pile of them straight down the middle, then spread them bitches out a Nathan. I said, "Ooh." Like, some of you bitches really just don't need to cook. Like, if you can't cook, just tell the nigga you can't cook. Seriously. And I saw a little saying. It says something like, when a man asks a woman if she can cook, the woman need to turn around and ask the man, can he provide the food? And I'm like, I'm here for that shit, bitch. I don't have them problems having a nigga asking me if I can cook. But if I ever do again, I'm gonna ask that nigga, can he provide the food? Don't come at me with that shit. Yeah, I'm with you, Helen. I'm the older I get. Like, when I was younger, it really didn't matter. You know, when you younger, you got stomach strong as steel. My stomach is still real strong, but my squeamish factor. As I get older, I'm real squeamish about shit. Specifically with this whole coronavirus shit, my squeamish factor is like through the roof, and I just fucking can't. I really can't. Hey, Betty White. Hey, chill out. So yeah, guys, that's what I saw as far as the food this year for Thanksgiving. I wasn't really impressed by anything I saw. What else is going on? Oh, I wanted to talk about crazy fucking Kwani's ass. Have y'all been keeping up with Quanetta and her crazy bullshit? So surprisingly, oh no, Betty White, Betty, did you cook? What gave that man the shits, Betty? I hope it wasn't no undercooked turkey, girl. That's another reason why I like to fry my turkey, because it's no muss, it's no fuss, it's quick. And I mean, if you calculate the shit right and you have a grease thermometer to temperature your grease out, there is no room for error. Background said Kwani seems to be in more shit lately these days. It's like she's purposely starting drama just for the hell of it. I think so. You've been peeking at Q, Miss D? Yeah, I've been peeking at Q too, and it's a lot going on over there. She literally like cussed her family out. It. She didn't exactly cuss her family out, but she was talking about the situation with them grand nigglins and that daughter and her son, and she was saying some shit like, I would be really fucking upset to hear my grandmother speak of me that way in public online. I would be really fucking upset, and I wouldn't have nothing to do with her motherfucking ass after that. My mama too. And like, I'm close with my mom and my grandparents and stuff, like real close. Like, you guys know, I said I went to private school, right? So of course private school don't have no bus. So my mom would drop us off in the morning. Either my mom or dad would drop us off in the morning, and one of my grandparents would pick us up. Usually it was my grandma because she didn't work, but my grandfather, when he had days off of work, he would pick us up too. So I was real close to my grandparents, and I could not fucking imagine, like, I don't know, you newfangled grandmamas, you bitches is something else. You bitches is really something else. She's fucked up. Can you imagine having a mother like her? Can you imagine her as your guiding star? No, I could not. No, I could not. And I am so thankful every day that I see Quanetta. I am so thankful that I have the type of mama that I have, because, bitch, I call them grand nigglins, Miss D. Well, shit, she don't respect the little bastards. Why the fuck should we? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on over there. And somebody shared, hey, hot air, somebody shared one of Sir King's video, and I clicked in on it, and it was pretty funny. One of his videos, I think, over on a different page that he has, I guess it's his like cussing page. You know how Tracy has a cussing page? Well, I guess Sir King got a cussing page. Bitch, I found my way over to the cussing page some type of way because y'all know I don't fuck with Sir King. I ain't subscribed to none of his shit, never have been, probably never will be. I'm gonna go through that little cussing page a little bit more though, and if I get a couple more giggles, I may have to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna hold off on the bell, but I'm gonna hit the subscribe button if I get a couple more chuckles over there on that cussing page. But that nigga was cussing, he was lining them up and shooting them down. He cussed Quanetta ass completely the fuck out, and he been cussing out Tracy. Now, oh, that's what sent me over there because I seen Tracy posting up a bunch of shit about Sir King, and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about this bitch? So I went over to his page to see what was going on, and he kind of talking about her, but not really. You know that bitch, she's a dog with a bone. She just can't fucking let go. You just need to let it go, Tree. Sometimes dogs and bones are a bad combination, bitch. That thing will get stuck in your throat and you'll end up in the goddamn animal hospital again. I said it. Nep said, I have yet to find anyone to subscribe to. Who's the latest person I've subscribed to? I don't think I've picked up anybody new from the beef sector in a while. It was this channel that I was watching the other day. I was going to put it on my community tab for you guys, but I said, nah, these niggas might not be interested. But if I come across it again, I'll either do a short little video promoting the channel or I'll put it in my community tab because it is real interesting. I can't remember what it is right now. Y'all know I be smoking. Tree is a tough old dog. She lays up in the hospital, gets out, and keeps going. Laid up in the house. You know, I was screenshotting my motherfucking ass off when that bitch came on screen, laid up, looking like death becomes her. I was screenshot my motherfucking ass off, and every now and again, when I be like scrolling through my archives and shit, I'll see those screenshots, and that shit just make me fucking itch. Tracy, do you realize, bitch, you are out here giving people the itchies? Like, ugh. Like when you see a motherfucker with lice or scabies or some shit like that, how I just give you the itchies. Bitch, you give us the itchies, Tree. Ugh. And you too old for that shit. I was in her channel the other day for a half a second. I can't stay for none of that bitch's whole videos no more. She is fucking terrible and awful at this point. But anyways, I was over on her channel for a hot second. That bitch was over there like slick dragging somebody for being alone on Thanksgiving. And I was like, the nerve of this bitch. The nerve of this bitch. She thinks she hot shit just because she can get a can of wet Alpo for Thanksgiving and not have to crunch on that crunchy hard shit out of the bag. Bitch, just because you got a can of wet Alpo and warmed it up for Thanksgiving don't make you better than nobody else out here. We know you spent Thanksgiving by yourself, bitch. It's obvious. And it was her birthday? Absolute the fuck alone, bitch. And it's hilarious to me because that's what the fuck you get. That's what you deserve, bitch. Yes, Betty White, hot fucking Alpo. The bitch bust open the can and warmed it over the stove. You know what? I'm not even going to give that to her. The bitch bust open the can and put the can in the microwave and warm that shit up. Motherfucking sparks flying and some more shit. I don't know what's wrong. Oh my God. My microwave's going to blow up. Oh my God. Stupid bitch. It's the can of Alpo in there, bitch. You're supposed to put it in the bowl. Jesus. Hey, Kitty Cadillac. Not wet Alpo. Yes, Nep. Definitely wet Alpo. And I'm still giving the bitch the benefit of the doubt because y'all know like the Food Lion or the Kroger brand is a solid like 65 cents a can. That Alpo is a little high. That shit like $1.90 a can. So I'm still giving the bitch the benefit of the doubt. Y'all see how good and Christianly I am? Miss D said it's the wet part for me. You know, that's what we do with our dogs. When we want to give them a little treat or something, we'll either buy them like a rotisserie chicken from the deli, and we'll cut that shit up, or we'll give them a can of wet Alpo or something. Dogs get treats on holidays too if they got good owners. Gravy Train, see, Gravy Train is a totally different beast. Gravy Train can go from dry to wet. All you gotta do is add a little hot water in the Gravy Train and mix that up, and that bitch gonna have her a good old meal with gravy and all. The gravy comes in the mix already, bitch. So we used to buy Gravy Train, but that shit, it gives your dog, I feel it gives your dogs cancer because it's got a lot of additives and stuff in it. But we're talking about trees, so Gravy Train away, bitch. Add you a little hot water and mix that shit up, and you'll have you a good old funky time. Tracy. Yes, Betty, she definitely splurged. Ooh, oh Roy. I can't do that, old Roy. I can't even open that shit up. That shit is grody. I open a can of fucking old Roy, bitch, and I'ma be gagging. A holiday and her birthday. And she was lonely. Oh my God. What else is going on out here, y'all? Y'all been watching Stomp Down drag these bitches for their whole entire lives. Have y'all been keeping up with Stomp Down and what he got going on over there? Hold on, I'm gonna light this blunt. Oh, and before we talk about Stomp Down, let's continue with Tracy a little bit. Y'all know, I don't understand what is wrong with the beef sector. What the fuck is wrong with your niggas? What is wrong with you niggas? So motherfuckers will sit over there and take down Stop Lying TV's channel, but y'all will sit over here and let Mutt just run rampant stealing everybody's fucking video. Like, I don't know. Maybe y'all niggas is doing something strategic and y'all gonna let her build that little fucking channel up and have everybody's videos floating around over there and y'all just gonna mass flag that bitch all at one time. I don't know. But the most person's video she has over there, she got a lot of Jay Wilson shit over there because they cool now, right? And all I gotta say, they cool, but it's still kind of sticky with them too, as far as I'm concerned. Cause he be shading the shit out of her and she be shading the shit out of him too. One of these days, somebody's gonna shade a little bit too hard. I feel it's gonna be Jay Wilson. He gonna hurt that bitch's feelings. And then they gonna be back beefing again. I don't know if Jay Wilson is a flagger though, because that's all he would have to do is go over there and flag that bitch 3 times back to back to back, bang, bang, bong, and her ass is gone again. At least one of them fucking channels is gone. So I don't know. She playing a real dangerous game over there, uploading everybody's shit like it's all gravy, like people fuck with her like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, they playing cool. Yeah. Miss D, I peeps all that shit. So she better keep it real cool with that motherfucker because if she piss him off, he have the whole authority to flag all her shit. Hey, BL, je ne sais quoi. How you doing, BL? Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Jay Wilson and Mutt need to just bump pocketbooks and get it over with. You know what, Nep? I'm not even gonna say they need to bump pocketbooks. I'm gonna call them two bumping uglies. Them two need to go on and bump uglies and get it over with. Ooh, that'd be some stanky, funky shit. Stinking, funky shit. Tree look like one of them bitches that fart in her sleep, and Jay Wilson do too. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Motherfucker be over there snoring and farting and synchronization and shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Background said if her goofy ass was smart, she'd stay in his good graces. She needs him before he needs her. Definitely. Definitely. But I would say at this point he needs her too, because this motherfucker's so goddamn lazy. He don't even watch videos no more. He go over there and get a clip from Tracy and then want to make a 2-hour video on some shit he saw 30 seconds of. Like, really, nigga? But motherfuckers watch, so it is what it is. Oh, speaking of Jay Wilson. So him and Timothy Blaine got into it. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, they got into it yesterday for a brief little spell. Jay Wilson dragged the shit out of Timothy Blaine. It was hilarious. That nigga was on for about 2 hours, and it was a continuous drag of Tim and his life choices and his, I don't want to say like his medical, but he did bring up the medical. He was comparing Tim and Tita, saying how Tita was better than Tim. But yeah, Jay Wilson dragged the shit out of Tim yesterday. I'm gonna have to go back and see that shit. And then Tim came right back on and dragged the shit out of Jay Wilson. But I think Jay Wilson's one had me laughing a little bit more. Jay Wilson's one had me laughing a little bit more. Oh, speaking of dragon, somebody, oh, QB and Daddy was on yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was on Thanksgiving. QB and Daddy came on Thanksgiving and dragged the shit out of Mother. I am waiting on the cleanup response because they dragged the goddamn black blush off that nigga. It was hilarious. Daddy was with the shits. I said, "Oh, BL, fuck you." Fuck you, BL. I seen some bitch talking shit in the chat. Talking about who I look like. Excuse me, guys. Oh, you got to catch up, Kitty Cadillac. You know, Timothy Blaine, he really doesn't have nothing new to say about Jay Wilson. And the stuff Jay Wilson said, it wasn't new either, but it's the little, like, the spin he put on it. It was funny. It was hilarious. As background says, see, now Daddy gonna have to get laid to rest by Mother. SMH, those niggas never get enough. Girl, Daddy was going in. Daddy had QB cracking up with the rest of us. I said, "Oh, Daddy with the shits." So I can't wait for the cleanup. I wonder where the fuck Mother is. He probably still recovering from Thanksgiving. No, BL, who I look like, girl? Oh, BL, I was talking about somebody. Somebody said that I. No, what did they say? What was the wording they used? They said that QB's mom looks like that unfortunate looking YouTuber Tatiana Bust It Down. That's what I saw in somebody's chat a little while ago. So I thought that's what you was talking about, BL, with your messy ass. You know what? I was looking at Suki the other day and I was like, nah, this bitch kind of look like my cousin. Suki, I love Suki and she is so cute. And a big old whore. Y'all know I love horse shit. I love horse shit. Now, I'm not a whore myself, but I do support horse shit. I fucking love it. So Suki is one of my favorites. Yeah, child. Somebody was shading me somewhere in some chat. I wasn't even in the chat. I was just, in whoever's page watching and looking. I said, "Oh." It is shocking sometimes when somebody come like from behind and just fucking jack slaps you. Sometimes it's a little shocking. BL say, I love Suki too. I'm a hoe. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a hoe, but I do enjoy hoe shit. Like I follow a lot of strippers on YouTube. They count their money thing. One of the strippers, I think, yeah, her name is Stripper Life of Bree. So Stripper Life of Bree, she be in the club like dancing on the pole and shit while being on live. She don't be naked, but she be dancing and twirling and doing her thing. So I watch a lot of girls who are in the industry. You watch Stripper Life of Bree background? Suki is a damn mess. Did y'all see her music video? I can't remember what the name of the shit was, but it was bitches everywhere, licking pussy, eating pussy, twerking pussy, titties everywhere. They claimed it's like the nastiest music video in existence. I saw the shit. I mean, I wasn't really impressed. It could have been better, I feel. Hey, Ben C. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, Bree was in the stripper bowl. See, I didn't know she did the stripper bowl last year. I just remember the stripper bowl was a goddamn debacle last year. I wonder if they're gonna do the stripper bowl this year. Who the fuck is performing in the Super Bowl this year? I ain't been keeping up with no kind of football ever since. So what's his name? I call him Dick, but his name is Richard Sherman. Ever since that nigga got caught up with like the whole situation with him trying to break down his father-in-law's house and he drunk trying to kill his wife and her family, he's my favorite. Like my favorite. I don't give a shit about his playing. I just like to look at him in them uniforms. His ass is amazing. And he's so cute in the face. But ever since he fucked up, I just can't with football. So I haven't been keeping up with it at all. Ever since Dick Sherman showed his ass, left a nasty taste in my mouth. You know what, background? I'm gonna have to do a little research about the stripper bowl this year and find somebody who's gonna be going live from that motherfucker. Cause I'm really trying to see what the stripper bowl gonna be like this year. I wonder, is QC doing it? I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard absolutely nothing. Yes, Nep, stripper bowl. So every year during the Super Bowl down in Atlanta, they bring in like all the biggest, hottest strippers that they can get from across the country. And so like all the rap niggas be in Atlanta like for the stripper bowl. And last year it was some real shit because bitches wasn't getting paid. Like it was 12 bitches to a room. It was some real fucked up shit last year for the stripper bowl. So I don't even know if they're gonna do it this year. And I think usually QC, quality control, Cardi B and them, they label is the one who throws the stripper bowl. Snowing like a mad bastard here on the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, but at least it's 24 degrees. Oh, Ben C, you is finna be mad at me. Let me see what the temperature is here in Surfside Beach. Because yesterday it was like 67. Okay, so right now it says 46, but it's going to get up to 52 today. That's a kind of a cold day here. So yeah, I just had to piss you off with that weather report real quick, Bency. I kind of miss the snow, but I don't miss the snow because, like I said, it's like 50. It's gonna be 50 something here today, but my little fingers are cold right now. I'm gonna have to get up and turn a little heat on. I don't know. It's that time of year where your fingers be cold, but your feet be sweaty, and you just can't really get right. I hate this time of year as far as temperature is concerned. Ooh, Betty White says 71 in Florida. Hey, SAPD. Kitty Cadillac said Bree and Tessa should host. I don't know Tessa. Kitty Cadillac. Who is Tessa? Ooh, couple of inches in the last couple of hours. Well, I hope you got everything you need, been seeing you in the house for the day. See, like, I don't mind the snow as long as I ain't got to get out in that shit. I don't even mind shoveling the snow once it's all done. As long as I don't have to drive anywhere and fucking just white knuckle it and just pray the whole time I'm behind the wheel, I'm fine. If I don't have to go nowhere, I love the snow. But that was never the case for me. I would have to be to fucking work in the morning, early in the morning. It'd be snow everywhere. It'd be fucking negative 17 degrees outside. I do not miss that shit. Speaking of, have y'all seen that little clip going around of Kevin Durant's ankles? The motherfucking ankles was so ashy. They look like they hurt. Have y'all seen that clip going around? It's on Instagram. I saw that shit and I immediately thought of them fucking mornings, them early mornings in the snow. Oh, it don't matter how much shit you slather on when it's like 17 degrees below zero. Your ass is gonna have gray ashy ankles and gray ashy knuckles and all that shit. Like even through the goddamn what do you call that shit? The Vaseline. Vaseline don't stand a chance in the motherfuckers. But Kevin Durant's ankles, I saw that shit and it just brought back bad memories of negative 17. Miss B said, no, I don't follow celebrities. I don't follow them either, Miss B, but they was gagging his ass all over Instagram. So every other little thing you scroll up, you would see them fucking snake skin ass ankles that nigga had. Oh, it was terrible. If y'all haven't seen it, I can post it on my community tab. Give me a second. Maybe I can pull it up and post it. I didn't save any of them. Hopefully it'll pop right up when I pull Instagram up. Because like I said, everybody named Mama was posting them motherfucking ankles. They were horrible. Maybe I can pull it up on Miss Google. Kevin Durant, ashy ankles. I be putting Miss Google through it. Images. Where is this shit at? Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, I'm finna post this shit. Y'all just give me 1 second. I don't know if even fucking shea butter can help this shit. It's so bad. It's so bad. All right. Hold on. We're almost there. Pull this down, put this here, create post. Okay. I just posted it, y'all. So click over on my community tab and look at these fucking ankles. You're gonna want to run and grab you a bottle of lotion after you see this shit. Ridiculous. You know what, Betty White? A lot of men got crazy ass feet. A lot of men. It is not uncommon to see a black toenail or one of them old grandfather thick ass toenails with the ridges on it. That is not uncommon when you looking at a man's feet. I swear. I done seen more black toenails and more big thick granddaddy nails on niggas' feet in my lifetime than I would like to. Ben C said we make body infused with cannabis oil, keeps the skin plump and shiny. Ooh, body butter. Okay. So are y'all over there looking at them ankles? Them ankles are fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, the shit just ugh. I'm sitting here all moisturized and I just want to throw on another layer of Jergens just for the fuck of it. Looking at that shit. SAPD said I can't stand the tree bark toenails. Ooh, SAPD, I never called them tree barks before. You know, me personally, it doesn't matter what the man's if you got black toenails or thick, because I'm not touching your feet, nigga. I'm not one of them bitches that be rubbing niggas' feet. I'm not. You want your foot rubbed? You got to do like I do and take your ass down to Kim Sue and them's. I don't really like niggas rubbing my feet either because they not no fucking professional. If once you've had a professional foot massage, can't no nigga over here fucking playing twilly dinks with your pinky toe. It can't compare in my opinion. So I'd rather just go get a professional massage. Mm-hmm. Yes, Miss B, the internet. Mm. You saw that shit, Betty? Isn't that shit like uncomfortably ashy? Thank you, BMW 330i. Uncomfortably ashy. All right, Ben C. Thanks for stopping in. Give that grandbaby some sugar. So what else is going on these mean streets, y'all? It's been a lot going on, but it ain't really been nothing going on all at once. Oh, did y'all see that skit that Rita did at QB? Now, I will say the visual she was given, the visual was funny. But as always, when you click into her video, it's just a bunch of fucking nigga hollering and yelling and just screaming and ridiculous bullshit. So the visual was funny. The video itself was trash, like everything else Rita puts out. Trash. Yeah, background noise. The first 2 minutes, she keep repeating herself. It's just fucking trash. It's trash, trash. The visual was good though. That was funny. That was funny. I don't think nobody can do better skits though than QB and April Walker. April Walker fucking did Brianna, and that shit was hilarious. It was a short video, and she didn't hardly say nothing, but bitch, that shit had me falling off the side of the bed laughing. She did Bless Watkins too. I got distracted and I didn't get a chance to see the Bless Watkins one, so I'm gonna have to double back and go watch that one. But from the thumbnail, the shit looked funny. So April Walker is hilarious with the shit, and then QB is hilarious too. When that nigga dressed up like Rick Reed for the Slave Express, I think it was. I can't remember what the fuck they was doing over there, but that nigga dressed up like Rick Reed and looked just like that nigga. Had the handlebar, fucking beard, and everything. Had the chipmunk cheeks and everything. Nigga, that shit was hilarious. QB is real good with costuming and stuff like that. Every time he does his uh Halloween thing, he looks real good when he does, like, you know, when he dresses up for Halloween and stuff. And that Rick Reed shit was spot the fuck on with the cake face and everything. That shit was spot on. So he did a skit of Chopper. Oh yes, for the Slave Express. Yes, he did. That shit was hilarious too. You didn't see it, SAPD? All right. So whenever, because I've been watching a lot of old QB stuff. Whenever I run across that shit, I'm going to post it. Oh, and I meant to tell you guys, if y'all are ever bored or whatever, just go to one of QB's two pages and click up at the top where it says sort by and go to last video and just start scrolling down from shit he did a year ago. The shit holds up and the shit is hilarious. Right before I came live, I was listening to him drag Timothy Blaine from a year ago. And the shit was hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, SAPD. So whenever I run across that skit where he did a Rick Reed, I'm gonna post that shit because it was fucking SAPD. When you see this shit, you gonna die. You gonna fucking die. He looked just like that nigga. Miss B said I can't with AW. She's annoying. I don't really watch her long enough to get annoyed. Oh yes, it was hilarious, SAPD. What else is going on out here? Is there anything in particular y'all want to discuss? I wasn't really on here last night. I don't know if anything happened last night. Did anything happen last night? Only thing I really caught yesterday was Tim and Jay Wilson going back and forth at each other. Oh, let's talk about guilty pleasures, guys. So I want y'all Bree and SK, I kind of heard a little bit. They was going back and forth last night. I did see Rico was over there on Bree's page last night. And once Rico got up there, it was cool. I fast forwarded till I seen his little box pop up. I didn't give a shit about none of that other shit. I was trying to get to Rico. Rico and Bree had a real decent little conversation. They talked a little bit about Wiley. They talked about Bree and Sir King and they online relationship crush, whatever the fuck. So if y'all didn't see that last night, go on over to Bree page and just rib all that bitch until you see Rico's box. And then that's where it gets good, in my opinion. SK doing ASMR from his tub. What? I don't watch a nigga like that, so I didn't know he was in the bathtub. I knew he did a little thing from the shower for Kwani, because Kwani was saying the nigga was living in his car, so he decided to go live from his shower to show the bitch that he had running water. Like Kwani is anybody to be trying to fucking prove something to. Her and her dilapidated life. Her whole fucking life is dilapidated. Prove what to who? For who? For what, bitch? Fuck out of here. Anyways, when she put 20 on 10 with the Mexicans in the parking lot, I was definitely done. Lying saying that man was giving the child beer. Well, was it? Wasn't it some type of alcoholic drug? I mean, alcoholic beverage, possibly, or because I know some people were saying it looked like a soda. I don't know. The footage was kind of far away, so I don't know. Ooh, he been in the tub the last 3 days. Well, at least we know the nigga's clean. Yes, Montoria. Now he has proven himself. He spoke on that also. I heard him mention something about people saying that he done fell off. He said he's in a comfortable place, and just because you got X amount of subscribers, that don't correlate into money on YouTube, because people be having 500 in the chat on a non-monetized channel. I think he was shading Pizarro. I don't know. But yeah, so he said he's not upset with his numbers these days. Oh, Montoria. So I haven't seen none of his videos from the last 3 days. I was this morning watching one that he did like 6 or 7 days ago to Kwani. Like I said, I ain't subscribed to that nigga. So when I go over there, it'd be a lot of shit that I'd have missed. But I will say, I don't know what little bug then got into his ass lately, but I was actually able to listen to whatever video I was listening to like straight through. I didn't have to fast forward or nothing. I didn't even have to put the shit on like, double speed, because usually that's a slow walking ass nigga. But some type of pepper then popped up in his ass and got a little spark in him, because he was talking. He was talking fast. Planet Fitness doesn't have a pool. He a YMCA type dude. Hey, Donna Hughes, how are you? Well, y'all know the YMCA is cheaper than the Planet Fitness. My dad used to play basketball at the YMCA when we were kids, so I was a YMCA kid. We were always there. Ooh, he's talking fast because he's getting attention from those cussing videos. Okay. Well, I've been told the nigga to pick up his pep like fucking 2 years ago. And he's just now getting the message. Ooh, Miss B say he talk fast and still sounds slow. Oh shit. And also, it's been like this conversation with him being upset about people calling him a bitch ass nigga. Well, I mean, I called him a bitch ass nigga from the beginning. I saw the bitch assness from the door. It's something about Libras. We can see you motherfuckers from the door. I see a lot of you bitches from the door. I'll still fuck with you. I'll still listen to your shit. I'll still laugh at your shit, but I see you, bitch. Oh, I see you. And I classify it as, some people, these content creators, look at them, as being in a zoo. Sometimes when you're in a zoo, you approach the glass. Other times you don't approach the glass. Me personally, I don't approach the glass over there in the gorilla exhibit of the zoo, because the male gorillas like to fucking roll up and beat on the glass and throw shit at the glass. Like the last time we were at the zoo, the male gorilla, his ass was all the way in the back corner. And this motherfucker in 3.2 seconds sprinted at the glass and did like the gorilla boom boom and beat his chest and shit. Scared the hell out of me. I wasn't even near the motherfucking glass. So I don't approach the glass with some shit. Some of these content creators, I don't approach the glass. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Other content creators, I may approach the glass, but I'm not gonna tap the glass. You know what I'm saying? Other content creators, some of them are cool. You can actually walk into the enclosure. That's how I classify a lot of you niggas. Let me see what y'all saying. I think he did embarrass Bree yesterday, but she was laughing, trying to play it off like she wasn't bothered. What did he say, SAPD, to embarrass her? He doesn't even sound right. Like he learned how to cuss yesterday. Miss B is dragging. He do sound like one of them. He sounds like what do you call them? The choir director. Like sometimes you will catch like a choir director in an outside setting and they'll be cussing or some shit and it just don't sound right. That's what it sounds like when Sir King cuss. I agree with you on that, Miss B. But it's funny. It's the same shit like when Bless be over there cussing. Like when somebody really pissed Bless off and she get over there cussing, that should be hilarious because it just don't fucking sound right. No, I face bitch ass niggas like Sir King shouldn't be able to embarrass anyone. I don't understand how people take him seriously. Oh, he don't like her, is not attracted to her, and call her fat. Well, I mean, pretty much. I don't understand why why YouTube is trying to put these two together. Like, since fucking when has 300 pounds and 500 pounds ever had a good, clear, concise, like, fucking regimen? That shit don't happen. When you get to be that big and your partner is that big, it ain't no fucking going on. It's like eating. And that's about it. Y'all have a symbiotic eating relationship once motherfuckers get that big. So I really wish y'all would stop trying to put Bree with big ass Sir King. Y'all need to be trying to put her with a little nigga like Rico. Somebody who could fucking slither and snake his way up in between them thighs. In reality, you know it ain't no way in hell that bitch can open up her legs wide enough to let Sir King up in there. Now, I ain't no big bitch, but I got thick thighs. And y'all know that little part of the thigh, like right there where the coochie is? When that shit is thick, I know how my shit looks. So I can imagine how her shit looks. Ain't no way in hell. Nobody other than like a little Rico could get up in that shit. And y'all need to really stop playing with her and Sir King like that. It's borderline like infuriating. Like you niggas don't understand physics. I mean, the fuck. See, SAPD, there you go with that bullshit. Her and Big Man need to hook up. There you go with that bullshit, SAPD. If you can't 69 with the motherfucker, either way, it don't need to happen. If one person is going to get on top and crush, and then the other person is going to get on top and crush, it don't need to happen. She could 69 with Rico. He could lay his little ass right on top of all that and just ride that shit like a fucking waterbed. It ain't going to happen with Sir King. She'd kill him, he'd kill her. Double homicide type shit. Bree is so lonely. She was flattened when folks paired them together. Oh, Bree breastfed SK platform from his birth. No, she didn't. I'm gonna tell you who breastfed Sir King's platform from his birth. Tracy, because when he started coming on this motherfucker, he was a special. No, he was her co-host. He was Tracy's co-host for close to 6 months before he got his own fucking channel, just like Pizarro. Now, Pizarro had already had her own channel. All you new bitches don't remember or don't understand or don't know. Pizarro been had her own channel before there was a fucking Tracy, because Pizarro would be over there doing conspiracy theorists live. Pizarro been out here. She been a content creator. But when she started fucking with Tracy, being over there on her panel for like 6 months, being her co-host, Pizarro stopped doing her conspiracy theorist live. I think she possibly even cleared all that shit off of her page and started new. So, Tracy birthed Sir King. Brianna wet nursed the motherfucker, but Tracy is the mammy. Best believe that shit. Bree and Big Man walk into a bar, I mean buffet. SAPD. How about we change it? Bree and Big Man walk into a Chinese buffet, and the first thing they hear is, "No, no, you go now. We no serve you. You go now." Oh, that was terribly racist. I'm sorry. Montori Jones says it's obvious a gay man should never flatter a straight woman. I kind of feel the same. Like if some gay man was all goo goo gaga for me and telling me that like, oh my god, if I was straight and all that shit, I would feel some type of way. I would feel like, well, nigga, do I look like a man? Because that's what the fuck you attracted to. Don't tell me that shit. So I would feel some type of way if a gay man was like doing or somebody was putting on to like some type of sexual attraction between me and a gay man. Like, what the fuck? SAPD said, we closed. You've been eating for 5 hours. Hey, Grapes. Good morning. How are you? Ree was hurt too because she didn't prioritize and protect her. That's another thing I hear. Like these motherfuckers and they wanting protection from motherfuckers on YouTube is the craziest shit. One of the main culprits of that shit is Tim Blaine. Like Tim Blaine will literally get upset with you if he feels that you're supposed to protect him and you don't. Like nigga, you's a whole fucking twice over grown ass man. And you get upset when people don't protect you. That's when he had that interview with Wiley. That was his main thing. He was upset because Sean Bradley did not protect him that night that he got up there and D. Ramsey and Leo tore his fucking head off. He was looking for protection from Big Daddy Sean Bradley. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Another thing with Tim Blaine. Tim Blaine is always so uninformed, like hilariously uninformed. Did y'all see that video he did about talking about Fi Babe had lipo? And the nigga was serious because Fi Babe got on here gagging these motherfuckers, showing her body, talking about she had a BBL and all that shit. Y'all know that bitch do strategic commentary. She tells you to your face she do strategic commentary. And as much as Tim fucking stalks that woman, you know, kids, this is a PSA. Drugs are bad, okay? Y'all remember this is your brain? This is your brain on drugs with the smashed fucking egg? Tim is currently giving us smashed fucking egg. The nigga can't remember shit. He can't keep a story straight. Every time he talks about somebody, he's adding shit and taking shit away and just like making up his own fucking delusional whatever's going on. This nigga actually believes she had a BBL when the bitch came on here several times and told us she has a trainer, showed us herself in the gym several times. Anybody who knows anything about surgery, liposuction, or whatever, you know there's like a downtime for that shit. When the fuck has Fi Babe ever done downtime on YouTube? Since the bitch been on here, she's been on here. Ain't been no 2 or 3 weeks where she ain't been on here. So, Tim, that motherfucker is out of his goddamn mind. And I believe it's residual meth use that's got this nigga tweaking in the brain. When they named you Tweaking Tim, they really did something with that. QB really did something with that when he named you Tweaking Tim. Because, nigga, like me personally, I try not to. I really try not to. But I already have a slight problem with like old people. Not all old people, just the slow motherfuckers like Tim and Blessed and them. Like, I have a real issue with them. They can't work fucking electronics. They don't know, like, Tim was saying something the other day about Fi Babe is blocked, so he can't get her on his phone, but he can get her on the TV or whatever. I'm like, nigga, you doing too much. You don't even got to go through all that. It's just old people and their fucking ways, and it just irks my goddamn spirit. Let me see what y'all are saying, because I've been rambling. Yes, grapes. Bitch giving smashed egg about the brain. All in the brainal region is giving, this is your brain on drugs. Whack! That's what the fuck it's giving. Who is this? It's Tiempo. It's Tiempo. He's doing something weird with that dog, too. Now, I don't think he's doing nothing weird with the dog. I don't think he's doing nothing weird with the dog. That's that Susie shit. You know that bitch was weird with her dogs. That bitch didn't she breastfeed them puppies that her dog had? And then she turned around and was eating some of the dog shit in the umbilical cords out of a baby diaper. So yeah. Anything that bitch says about somebody else and a dog, I would take it with a big fucking grain of salt, because that bitch is weird with her fucking dogs. I would say somebody need to send Peter around there to the Virginia to check that bitch and her fucking dogs. Who wear a bodysuit for months? SAPD. Yes, he is Kitty Cadillac. It's definitely early signs of dementia. And I think it's a little exasperated because of the drug use. Like he forgets what he's saying in the middle of what he's saying. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a forgetful ass bitch. But I tell y'all, like I'm currently smoking marijuana, which affects the short term memory. That nigga, according to him, has been clean for like what, 30 years, he says? As long as I've been living, this nigga been clean. So it's dementia, it's residual effects of the meth use and all the alcohol use and all the hard living he used to do. It just goes to show you. I mean, just show him to your kids if you want to keep them away from drugs. Show him stammering and just so mad he's about to fucking explode and just show that shit to your kids. When I was a kid, shit like that would scare the hell out of me and I would stay away from it. Like when I was a kid, Pookie from New Jack City scared the hell out of my little suburban ass. Scared the shit out of me. And for that reason, I have always stayed away from hard drugs. I've never even seen a lot of hard drugs. The hardest drug I've ever seen is like cocaine. I've never seen anything harder than cocaine. Like with my own eyes, seen it in real life. No, and I'm not trying to. Fuck that shit. So scare the hell out of your kids while they're young. And a lot of these motherfuckers are scary. They'll scare the hell out of your children. You can't tell me Kwani won't scare the shit out of a 5-year-old. You better get your ass in the bed before I put the mean lady on the phone again. You can't tell me that bitch wouldn't scare the shit out of a 5-year-old. Exactly. Grapes, hard drug use damages the brain. We can see it in real life. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Tim. Tim is cool, but I'm not gonna sit over here and fucking placate the shit that I see just because I like you, nigga. That ain't gonna happen. Yep, drinking does too. And you can see that with Kwani. Kwani had the nerve to sit over there and talk about her ass don't be drinking. She don't be drunk like that. Bitch, the lies you tell. She said it's something with her brain, like when she gets all flustered and flazzard and stuff, so she can't think straight and her brain be going a million miles a minute. Her mouth just can't keep up. Well, I don't know what's worse, being a drunk bitch or being a fucking brain damaged bitch. What's worse? Cause we calling you drunk, but you over here copping the fucking brain damage at this point. Like, wow. Okay, bitch. SK says she's in jail. She's MIA. You know what? I talked to a family member about this situation. I said, and there's a lot going on with Kwani right now, and I don't think she's gonna be on here because it's the holiday season. And we've opened the borders for international travel, so Kwani is busy at work. I don't think she is in jail. I think the bitch is busy at work. It's a lot of bags that needed to be chunked up underneath planes this holiday season. We don't live far from the airport, and even on Thanksgiving Day, I was just fucking counting the planes. Even on Thanksgiving Day. So Quanetta was busy chunking bags on the planes for the past 36 hours. That's where the fuck she been. She been getting that paper up to pay that mortgage on that fucking on that ranch style shotgun home of hers. If all he did was meth, I hate to see what Molly and Perks do to the net. We see what Molly and Perks do. It's called Sarita T. Nelson, spokeswoman for the Molly and the Perks. Show that bitch dressed up as QB and hopping around like Auntie Hammy. Show that shit to your kids. I'll scare the shit out of them too. I guarantee. I fucking guarantee. One thing I can say, Q has never went live from work. You know how Rico would go live screaming, spitting, cussing, and dancing. Yeah, Rita hasn't gotten to Tim age yet, but they got a lot of the same shit wrong with them. They both got them big hard stomachs. They both bald mouth as a motherfucker. Both of them clearly are suffering from years of residual drug use. So it's just different pots and different kettles, but they all fucking black. One thing I can say, okay, I read that already. Rita hasn't gotten to Tim's age. Yeah, I read that already. SAPD. Being a straight woman, it is not common for me to see men's assholes. So I really don't have anything to compare it to other than my own asshole. So yeah. It don't look like mine. I'm just gonna say that. Nigga would take breaks. It gets so caught up in screaming at the phone, his manager would have to calm him down and snatch him back in. Girl, I don't remember none of them. Well, see, I was at work too. SAPD said a black hole. Well, I don't know. I just know you can't see no internals from my asshole. There ain't no internals to be seen, so I don't know. But I don't use my asshole other than for what it's intended to be used for. Maybe if I used it ad nauseum, it would look like that too. I don't know. I I don't know. Ooh, background noise. Not a rack of ribs, bitch. Y'all go leave Rico alone. We cuss all of us the fuck out. Hey, View. Happy holidays. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Scaring folks away, child. So I don't know. Rico, he seems to be doing good in New York. He seems to be happy up there. I saw that he met Angela Yee. I was fucking shocked. I was like, go ahead, Rico. So he seems to be doing good in New York. He seems to be happy up there. Hopefully it works out for him. Hopefully everything works out. Oh shit. Hey Rini Rucci, how are you? Yes, it was, View. Thank you. You know what? People say that Rico looks nasty, but of all the people on here that I would like hang with, I would definitely hang with Rico for an afternoon. I would definitely hang with him for an afternoon. But Rico, he just seems like he is, a fun person for the most part. As long as you ain't doing nothing to piss him off or fuck with him, he's a cool dude, from what I can see. He did cuss Bless Watkins out on Bree's channel last night, though, for like a little half a second. They had to reel him in. That shit was funny. He was dragging Bless in that fucking blonde wig she had slapped on her head. Did y'all see that shit Bless had on her head? That shit is a goddamn travesty. A goddamn travesty. I was in the Dollar Tree the other day and the goddamn line was wrapped around the corner inside the building. So I'm standing in line for at least a half an hour trying to buy some shit, right? And this old white guy comes behind me. Real nice guy. We had a conversation, but he clearly had like a toupee on his head. It was the same color as Bless. It looked like the same fucking brand. It looked like the same Shake and Go Blessed had on. And I saw this man like a couple of days before I saw Blessed in her unit. So when I saw her in that shit, my mind immediately goes to the white man with the motherfucking with the with the unit on his head. I can't even call that shit a toupee because it was more like a unit, bitch. Like he went to Kim Sue's and them and said, "Let me get that in the 27." you know. Background said Rico definitely looks like he's fun. He looks like a good travel person. Like if you need somebody to ride with you, he'd go and he wouldn't have any money, but he'd be company. Yeah, Rico looked like he'd be down to ride. Rico looks like a person like if you were going to a house party, like if you were invited to a house party and you really didn't know anybody, you could take Rico and y'all would have a good time. Yep, yep, yep. And you know, with Rico, because we know Rico, we've been watching him for years. We know that we would have to pay for everything and it wouldn't be an issue because it would just be, you know, everybody got that one home girl. The bitch always broke. And you want to go to the movies and you be like, bitch, come on, we going to the movies. Don't worry about it. I got you. So, you know, everybody got that one home girl. What else is going on, guys? Oh, VH1 got a lineup on today. I'm watching TV too. So the Goonies just went off and Beetlejuice just came on, bitch. Oh, we finna have a good time today. Speaking of movies, what movies have y'all watched lately that are good? Because I've been scouring and looking and scouring, and I haven't really seen anything that I want to watch. I'm still waiting on House of Versace to come out. Also, there's a new Sex and the City movie coming out, I think in December. So I've been binge watching Sex and the City episodes to go through all those, and then I'm gonna go through the two movies. So when the new one comes out, I'll be ready for it. Even though I've seen Sex and the City a million times, I'm just gonna watch it again because it's been like 10 years for me. View said, I don't mind people like that. At least I know what I'm dealing with. Exactly, View. If something tragic happened to Rico this year or the next, I couldn't handle it. You know what, background? I don't think of all the things that could have happened, like Rico is pretty much like when you really look at the big picture, Rico is fine. Like there's nothing really that we have to worry about with Rico. We haven't seen Rico out here getting arrested, getting into fights with motherfuckers like that. Like none of that crazy shit. Rico be in the house. He be with his beers in the house, and he be on live in the house. So I don't think we have to worry too much about Rico getting into too much stuff because Rico is pretty much a homebody if you think about it. Oh, sorry guys, I got caught up watching this damn Beetlejuice. It's one of my favorite movies. The next time you watch Beetlejuice, guys, just watch it for the fashions and like the stuff in the background, like how the kitchen looks, how the wallpaper looks. It's amazing. Oh yeah, so I was asking you guys, what new movies have y'all seen lately? Are y'all waiting to see? Do y'all want to see? Ever since this corona has happened, the movie industry has really been hit hard. We've really got nothing. We really got nothing. Nothing new. So recently, lately, I've just been watching a lot of shit from the 90s. Like the other day I watched what was that one with Reese Witherspoon where it was like a spin on Red Riding Hood? Freeway? Yeah, I watched Freeway the other day, which is a fucking classic. And today, later on, I'm probably gonna watch Natural Born Killers, which is another fucking classic. What reality shows have you been watching, Miss B? Because I've really gotten away from reality shows, once we really got into this YouTube shit. Because, in my opinion, them reality shows, they can't compete with what these niggas over here got going on. True Story on Netflix is pretty good. Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna have to check that out. True Story on Netflix. Legally Blonde, I haven't seen that in forever. I think they're coming out with a new one soon. I think I heard a little rumblings about them coming out with a Legally Blonde 3 soon. So, yeah. I'm excited for that. Y'all know I still haven't seen Bad Boys 3. I've been saving it, and then I forgot to watch it. And so now I'm still saving it. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I never got into none of the housewives except for the Atlanta housewives, so I don't even know them other hoes. I was thinking about watching that new show with Eve and Brandy and them other girls, but Eve is pregnant and they said her ass is on hiatus from the show. I'm like, damn, they ain't had nothing but what 4 or 5 episodes and she on hiatus already. So that's out for me. I'm not watching that. Black Ink. I don't watch Black Ink anymore. I used to, but I do watch the reviews. I watch Color Me Pink. She does reviews on Black Ink. And I watch Ashley Miller because she does reviews on Black Ink too. And Alex does views on Black Ink. Alexander Rogers. So I watched them three. And I've been seeing the commercials, the promos for Black Ink. I may have to get back into it. But like I said, what's her name? Color Me Pink. Her name is Keisha Irvin. She's an author. She's been doing reviews for years. And she writes like black exploitation novels, like, black sexy novels and stuff. And her latest one, I think, is called Paper Skies or something like that. Well, basically, it's being produced into a movie. They're turning her novel into a movie, and she got Dawn from Black Ink Crew to play the lead in her movie. So the name of her channel is Color Me Pink, and Pink is spelled Pynk. Her name is Keisha Irvin, and she got a movie coming out, and Dawn from Black Ink Crew is the lead in her movie, and she's been doing reviews on them for years. So I was really shocked that she was able to get that her production company was able to get Dawn to be in the movie because I mean in the beginning she used to drag the shit out of Dawn and Ashley when Dawn and Ashley had all that shit going on with that extra baby and he was cheating and fucking Charmaine and all that other shit. She used to drag the hell out of them niggas. So I'm excited to see that movie. Okay, Paper Hearts. Yes, I knew it was paper something. Thank you, Miss B. Miss B said they're called urban fiction. What I call them, black exploitation. So yeah, I'm really excited to see Paper Hearts, and I'm excited for that for her. She deserves it because she been on YouTube doing her reviews and writing her books and staying out of the bullshit for a long time. Miss B said yes for the reviewers. Those are my faves. Yes, Miss B. Well, shit, we started with them before there was a beef sector. It was all about the reviewers and stuff, and people just coming on here vlogging. Yes, Miss B. Hopefully she has a speedy recovery. I haven't been able to bring myself to watch very many of her cancer vlog videos. I did watch one or two, but I saw one and she had just gotten some bad news, and I think she had found out that she was gonna have to do chemo, and she was crying, and that shit just took me out. So like, I can't. I'll watch the videos where she gives us an update, and when she's doing good, but I can't do the bad news. That shit'll take me out. But yeah, I hope for a very speedy recovery for her because, like I said, she's been out here for a long time. She really now is just starting to really get that money, get that big money. And she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she's the same age as me. She's like 38, 39. So hopefully she can pull through. I know, Miss B. That's another reason why I can't really watch all her cancer vlogs because I'm like a fucking hypochondriac. Like literally, the week after I heard that she had breast cancer, like she had felt a lump or found a lump, like I was fucking molesting myself for weeks. And every now and again, when I think about it, when I see one of her videos pop through, I'll just automatically start like, it's crazy. Thank God I'm in the house because I'll just start like grabbing my boobs and feeling because y'all know I got big boobs. And I feel like it would be kind of hard to feel a little lump and all this titty meat. So it's an unconscious thing. Every time I think about it, I just start fucking self molesting, looking for lumps and shit. And I thought I felt one the other day, but I was laying on my side and it was my elbow. Like, I can't. So I'm going to pray for her. But other than that, guys, unless there is something else that didn't happen that y'all want to talk about, I think I'm about to get out of here because I am hungry. It's 11:12 here, and I think maybe, I don't know, it's that in between time, in between breakfast, in between lunch. I think I want breakfast. Maybe I'll have some cereal, some Cheerios. All right, guys. And I think with that, we are out of here. Thank y'all so much for stopping in. This was super fun. We're definitely going to do it again. I won't stay away so long. I know I always say that, but take it with a grain of salt. All right, y'all. It's your girl, Tatiana Bust It Down. I will talk to y'all soon. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping in. And I will see y'all later. Hey, Miss Valerie. I'm just about to leave, girl. You may have to catch the replay. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.